Someone has been talking about you constantly, and the people around them have noticed they can't hide what's in their heart anymore, and those closest to them are pushing them to finally do something about it. If you've been feeling that pull, that intuition that someone from your past or present has you on their mind, trust that feeling. This reading is going to reveal exactly what's been happening behind the scenes and why reconnection is closer than you think. This is a love reading for the collective, so please take only what resonates with your soul in your unique situation and release the rest to the universe with love. Hello, beautiful souls. This is Crystal from Spiritual Infusion Guidance. Let me tell you what I'm picking up right from the start. This person has been in a deeply reflective space. They are literally replaying memories of you like a movie in their mind. I'm talking about the happy times, the moments that made them feel most alive, the romantic evenings, the adventures you shared, the travels you took together, or maybe the simple dates where you'd go out for coffee or dinner and just talk for hours. But here's what's really touching. I'm also seeing those quiet moments, the times when you weren't doing much of anything spectacular, but you were just together. Maybe you were sitting on the couch listening to music, having those deep conversations that lasted until 3 a.m., sharing your dreams and fears with each other. Those moments when you felt completely safe and seen in each other's presence. This person misses that so deeply, they miss you, and the message coming through is crystal clear. They want more of everything with you. More laughter, more passion, more adventures, more of those quiet, sacred moments. They want to create new memories and relive the magic you once shared. But here's what's important. This person is finally realizing something crucial. They understand that in order to have more great times with you, they can't just sit back and hope things magically work out. They know they need to be the one to reach out. They need to bridge this distance that's grown between you. They need to come back into your direction, make amends if necessary, and start rebuilding what was broken or what faded. For some of you, there may have been a separation, maybe some hurt feelings or miscommunication. For others, maybe life just pulled you in different directions and the connection got lost in the shuffle of daily responsibilities. Whatever the circumstance, this person is now understanding that they are the one who needs to initiate the reconciliation. People have told me it's obvious I'm not over you. Now this is where it gets really interesting, and I feel this is such an important piece of the puzzle. Your person has been talking to people in their life about you, and I mean really talking about you. This isn't just a casual mention here or there. They have one person or maybe several people or even a whole friend group that they confide in, and these conversations have become frequent. They're telling these people how much they love you, what you mean to them, how you're the best thing that's ever happened to them. They're talking about how they want more great times with you, how you brought out the best in them, how you made them feel things they've never felt before. And these friends or family members are sitting there listening, and they're seeing just how deeply this person cares. Here's what's beautiful. These people in your person's life are being incredibly supportive. They're not telling them to move on or forget about you. They're actually encouraging them to do something about it. They're saying things like, if you feel this strongly, you need to reach out. You need to talk to them. You need to make something happen so you can have many more great times together. I also feel that your person is using these conversations as an opportunity to get advice. They're asking these trusted individuals, what should I say? How should I approach them? What's my best course of action here? Because they genuinely want to get this right. They don't want to mess up the opportunity to reconnect with you. And the advice they're getting is pretty straightforward and urgent. Pick up the phone, send the message, reach out. Time is of the essence. These people are reminding your person that if they want more time with you, more dates, more adventures, more travels, more fun, more passion, more shared experiences, then every day they wait is a day wasted. That's hitting home for your person. They're hearing this message loud and clear, and it's creating this sense of urgency within them. But there's something else your person has been expressing to these confidants. They've been opening up about the depth of their feelings in ways they maybe haven't before. They're telling these people how much they love you, how much they care about you, how much they need you. They're describing how passionate you are, how loving and kind, how caring and considerate and nurturing you've always been to them. They're saying things like, I've never met anyone like them in my entire life. I've always believed they're the one. But then they admit their fear. They've always been afraid to take that leap of faith with you. Maybe afraid of vulnerability, afraid of getting hurt, afraid of the intensity of the connection, or afraid of commitment itself. And these supportive people around them are essentially saying, so what are you waiting for? Just go for it. Just take that leap. Take that plunge. jump in with both feet because time is wasting and you deserve to be happy. Here's something really validating for you. These friends have also been telling your person something important. They've been pointing out that your person was visibly happier when the two of you were together. They had a lighter sense of humor, they were more fun to be around, they didn't seem so gloomy or closed off. They were just a genuinely happier version of themselves. So these people are encouraging your person to reach out and start building not just any relationship, but a better relationship with you this time. One where they're not holding back, not running from their feelings, not letting fear dictate their choices. I dream of us making a happy home together. This message is so beautiful and speaks to where your person's heart truly is. Tell me, did you and this person ever talk about moving in together, about creating a life together in a shared space? Because that's exactly what this person has been dreaming about. This vision of a happy home with you isn't just a passing fantasy. This is something they're seriously contemplating, something they deeply desire. And yes, this is yet another thing they've been sharing with those people in their life. This is part of why their friends and family are pushing them to take action, because they can see how seriously your person is thinking about a future with you. These supportive people are telling them, look, you've been sitting on the fence, overthinking everything, talking about it, but not doing anything about it. You need to stop waiting for the perfect moment and just reach out. That's literally the only way forward. You need to see how they're going to respond. And here's the thing, your person has been honest with these confidants about something important. They've admitted that they're not happy without you. This isn't just about missing you occasionally or thinking about you now and then. They've actually expressed that their life feels incomplete, that something essential is missing, and that something is you. And as I mentioned before, those friends have confirmed this observation. They've said, yes, we've noticed you were so much happier, so much more alive when you had the love of your life in your life. So please get to it, get moving, do something about this because we want to see you happy again. Your person has even gone so far as to tell people that they see this future with you. They want to create their lives with you by their side. They see you as the one, not just a maybe, not just a possibility, but the one because you've always been the one for them. Deep down, they've always known it. For some of you, maybe they didn't express this clearly enough when you were together. Maybe they held back or couldn't fully articulate what they felt. But now, in your absence, the clarity has hit them like a ton of bricks. Our separation only made my love for you grow stronger. This is such a powerful message, and I feel this is absolutely what's happening within your person's heart right now. The love they feel for you hasn't diminished during this time apart. It's actually grown. It's become stronger, deeper, more urgent. Every single day, their love for you expands. It's not fading with distance or time, it's intensifying. And this growing love is creating a burning desire within them to reconnect, to experience those happy times together again, to have more love, more passion, more adventures with you, to simply be in your presence again. They've even confided in their friend or friends about this phenomenon. They've said things like, even though we've been apart, even during this separation, my love for them has only gotten stronger. I thought maybe time and distance would help me move on, but it's done the complete opposite. And once again, they're receiving encouragement from those around them to make something happen. These people are telling them, well, it's not going to change on its own. If you want to be with them, if your love is growing rather than fading, that's a clear sign. You're the one who needs to pursue them. You're the one who needs to win them back. They're giving your person pointers, insights, practical advice about the right course of action, and your person is listening. They're in this space of deep contemplation right now, carefully considering their best approach. They're thinking about what to say, how to say it, when to reach out, how to express what's in their heart without overwhelming you or scaring you away. But make no mistake, this person is not going to let you go. They can't. Their heart won't allow it. They want you. They want to create this happy home together with you, and they're preparing to make their move. Let me pull some cards to see what else Spirit wants to share with you today about this situation and this person's energy. The first card that comes through is the Moon, and this is so validating of everything I've been feeling. The Moon tells me that yes, your person has been melancholy without you. They've been sad. There's been this emotional heaviness in their life that wasn't there when you were together. And this is exactly what the people around them keep confirming. They're saying, yes, you were happier when you had the love of your life in your life. We can see the difference. So please stop sitting in this sadness. Get up, stop dilly-dallying around, and do something about it. But the moon is also a card of dreams, literal dreams, and visions. Your person is dreaming about the two of you being together. Some of you might even sense this on an intuitive level. Maybe you've had dreams about them too, or you felt their energy reaching out to you at night. They're seeing the two of you already together in what we call the 5D space, the spiritual realm where possibilities exist before they manifest in physical reality. They're visualizing this reunion, this relationship, this happy life together. And that vision is creating an even deeper longing within them to bring what they're seeing in the spiritual realm down into the 3D world, into physical reality. The moon also speaks to intuition and the subconscious mind. Your person's subconscious is working overtime, processing all these feelings, all these memories, all these desires. Even when they're trying to focus on other things, you're there in the back of their mind, in their dreams, in those quiet moments before they fall asleep or when they first wake up. The next card is the Ace of Swords, and this is incredibly positive for movement and action. The Ace of Swords is all about breakthrough experiences, mental clarity, and decisive communication. What this tells me is that your person is having major breakthroughs right now. Those conversations with their trusted friends and family members, those aren't just idle chatter. Real insights are happening. Real clarity is emerging. They're cutting through their own confusion, their own fear, their own mental blocks. They're finding courage and confidence they didn't have before. They're getting clear on what they want, which is you, and they're getting clear on what they need to do, which is reach out and communicate. This person knows they have to be the one to initiate this communication. They're aware that you may have tried to reach out before, and they may have ignored those attempts or not responded in the way you deserved. For those of you who did try to reconnect and were met with silence or excuses, this card is telling me that your person now understands they dropped the ball. They recognize that the responsibility for fixing this is on their shoulders. Whoever they're talking to in their life has been very clear about this too. These people know the full story. They know that your person created the disconnect or at least contributed heavily to it. So they're saying the ball is in your court. You're the one who needs to make this right. You're responsible for making this change happen. So make a decision and follow through. The Ace of Swords cuts through illusion and brings truth to light. Your person is finally seeing the truth that running from this connection or staying silent isn't protecting them, it's just causing both of you unnecessary pain. Ooh, this is exciting. The Knight of Wands has appeared, and this is such a powerful card for action, bravery, confidence, and passionate pursuit. The Knight of Wands doesn't sit around thinking and planning forever. This is a card of someone who, once they've made up their mind, moves forward with determination and enthusiasm. This knight is adventurous, bold, and ready to take risks for what they want. When I see the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands together, that's an incredibly powerful combination for communication and action. These are two cards that both deal with your person reaching out to talk to you, with movement happening, with words being spoken that need to be spoken. It's time for talking, for real conversations, for authentic expression. Your person wants adventure with you. They want travel, they want passion, they want this love connection to be alive and active again, not just a memory or a fantasy. They're beginning to understand that they're the one responsible for breaking through this gridlock that the two of you have been in. They need to let down their walls, drop their defenses, and open up the lines of contact between you. And the Knight of Wands suggests they're preparing to do exactly that with courage and enthusiasm. This knight also represents someone who is willing to fight for what they want. They're not going to be passive. They're not going to wait for you to make all the moves. They're ready to pursue you, to show up for you, to prove through their actions that they're serious this time. And here we have the Two of Cups, which is one of the most beautiful cards in the entire tarot deck for love and relationships. This is not just affection or attraction. This is about a true union of hearts, about two people coming together to create and build their lives with one another. The Two of Cups speaks directly to that message we got earlier. I dream of us making a happy home together. This card is that happy home. It's that face-to-face connection, that romantic partnership where both people are equally invested, equally open-hearted, equally committed. This is about romance in the truest sense, not just the butterflies and excitement of new love, but the deep soul-level bond that makes two people want to build a life together. The Two of Cups is about partnership, mutual respect, shared values, and genuine love. This card confirms that your person wants to have this relationship with you, and they've been sharing this desire with whoever will listen. They've been talking about you constantly because you're constantly on their heart and mind. Let me be very clear about something. The Two of Cups is not about friendship or being in the friend zone. This is not about your person wanting to grab coffee and see how things go, casually. This is about a full-on romantic love connection. This is about two people facing each other, hearts open, ready to blend their lives together. Your person wants this love. They want this relationship. And the fact that this card has appeared tells me that the universe is supporting this union, that there's genuine compatibility and potential here, that this isn't just one-sided fantasy. The love has continued to grow in their heart and soul during this time you've been apart. Distance hasn't erased what they feel. It's clarified it, intensified it, made them realize what they're missing. The Judgment card is here, and this is such a significant card for transformation, awakening, and divinely inspired action. Judgment tells me that your person is going to rise up and make this happen. They're going to be empowered not only by the people they've been talking to for advice and wisdom, but also by the powers that be, by their angels and spirit guides, by God, by the universe itself. They're receiving divine inspiration right now. There are spiritual forces literally pushing them, nudging them, urging them forward, whispering in their ear, it's time. It's time for action. Stop waiting. Move now. Look at the imagery of the traditional Judgment card. There's often an angel holding or near an hourglass, symbolizing that time is precious and shouldn't be wasted. This is reinforcing that message about time being of the essence. Spirit is lighting fires underneath your person to get them moving. They're receiving guidance from multiple sources, from the people closest to them who they talk to about you all the time, and from the divine realm, from their angels and guides, from the universe and spirit itself. The message is coming at them from every direction. It is time to get moving. It is time for action. It is time for communication so that you can have many more great times together. Judgment also speaks to rebirth and second chances. Your person is being given the opportunity to rise up from where they've been stuck, to shed old fears and patterns that have held them back, and to step into a new version of themselves, one who is brave enough to claim the love they want. This card is about that beautiful face-to-face meeting represented in the Two of Cups, where both people are truly present, truly vulnerable, truly ready to build something real together. Temperance has appeared, and this card speaks to how beautifully magical and spiritually significant the connection is between you and your person. Temperance isn't just about balance, it's about alchemy, about the blending of two souls in a way that creates something greater than either person alone. This is a powerful spiritual connection, a divine partnership. I feel strongly that your person has been sharing this with those people they confide in. They've been trying to explain to their friends or family just how unique and special this connection is. They've been saying things like, I've never felt anything like this before. I've never experienced a bond this deep, this powerful, this inexplicable. They might have talked about how the connection didn't make logical sense at first. Maybe you come from different backgrounds, or maybe there were external circumstances that suggested you shouldn't work on paper. But none of that mattered because the spiritual pull was so strong. They couldn't understand why their love for you developed so quickly, so deeply, so passionately. And whoever they're sharing this with is telling them to trust it. Go with what you feel. Trust what's in your heart and soul about this connection. Don't overthink it. Don't try to make it fit into a logical box. Here's something important. When your person comes back, I feel they're no longer going to feel so overwhelmed or fearful of this connection. They're going to embrace it. They're going to want to experience it fully this time without holding back. This is why the reading started with, we have had many great times together and I want more, because they want more of this love, more of this passion, more of this intense chemistry that comes with the Temperance card. The traditional Temperance card shows an angel with two goblets pouring liquid back and forth between them. One goblet represents divine feminine energy, the other represents divine masculine energy. The angel is blending these essences together, creating something magical, something alchemical. This is what happens when you and your person are together. Your souls blend in a way that creates this powerful union. It's supported by the Two of Cups we saw earlier. This isn't just surface level attraction or compatibility, this is a soul level bond. I'm also getting some oracle messages coming through that add beautiful layers to this reading. Passion. There is so much passion in this connection. Your person has definitely shared this with those they talk to about you, not in graphic detail, but about how passionate the connection is overall, how passionate you are as a person. This isn't just about physical chemistry, though that's certainly there. This is about how you have passion for life. Maybe you're passionate about your work, about your goals and dreams. Maybe you're passionate about animals, about a cause you believe in, about creative projects you're working on. You might volunteer for a charity that matters to you, or you might be building something meaningful in your career. You have a general passion for life that's infectious. It spills over into the lives of people around you, definitely including this person. They felt more alive when they were with you and spending time with you. Your energy ignited something in them, reminded them what it feels like to really live instead of just going through the motions. This is yet another reason why they want to get back to spending more time with you. Attraction. Your person is deeply attracted to you on every single level. This is multi-dimensional attraction. Physical, yes, but also spiritual, mental, intellectual, and especially emotional. They're attracted to your mind, the way you think, the conversations you have. They're attracted to your spirit, your energy, the essence of who you are. They're attracted to your emotional depth, your capacity to feel and love deeply. This is not superficial attraction that fades over time. This is the kind of attraction that grows stronger the more they get to know you, the more they experience you, the more they connect with you on all these different levels. Intensity. The connection between you and your person is intense. This is undeniable. You feel it, they feel it, and their friends who they've been talking to are aware of it as well, because nothing quite compares to a divine counterpart connection. It is intense, it is powerful, it can be all-consuming at times in the best and sometimes most overwhelming ways. The emotions are heightened, the chemistry is electric, the spiritual pull is magnetic. But here's what's changed. Your person now wants to get back to that intensity. They're no longer running from it. They want to experience this passion, this attraction, this powerful pull that happens when the two of you are together. They don't want to live with regret, wondering what if. They don't want to look back years from now and realize they let the most significant connection of their life slip through their fingers because they were too afraid to take a chance. Speaking of regret, this message has come through clearly. Regret is actually serving as a motivating force right now. The people your person has been confiding in are telling them you need to get moving because you don't want this person to be the one that got away. You don't want them to be the biggest regret of your life. You don't want to let them slip through your fingers when you know deep in your soul that they're your person. Your person is well aware of this truth. This awareness is why they're taking the encouragement and advice they're receiving so seriously. This is why they're preparing to reach out. They don't want to live with that regret. The Two of Cups tells us this is about meeting face to face for a sweet encounter, for real reconnection. Your person wants to get to that moment. They want to be sitting across from you, looking into your eyes, having real conversations, starting fresh, or picking up where you left off. They want to experience that passion again, that intensity, that attraction. They want to feel that powerful connection that defies explanation. And they do not want to carry regret into their future because they failed to act, failed to reach out, failed to fight for you and for this love. Love is at the heart of all of this. That goes without saying when we look at the Two of Cups. This person feels deep, genuine love for you. This isn't infatuation or nostalgia for the past. This is real love that has only grown stronger during your separation. And here's what's vulnerable and beautiful. They're counting on you still feeling that deep love for them too. They're hoping with everything in them that you'll be there to catch them when they take that jump, when they take that plunge into vulnerability and reach out to you. They want to return to the love that is you. They want to come back to this connection that you're such an integral part of. They can't imagine this connection without you because you are the connection. This brings us to the final message, the connection itself. Your person is acutely aware that this connection defies all logic and explanation. They've tried explaining it to the people in their life, and while these friends or family members might not fully understand it because they've perhaps never experienced anything quite like it themselves, they're being completely supportive. These people are telling your person, even if we don't fully get it, we can see what it means to you. We can see how deeply you care. So just go for it, just live it, breathe it, embrace it, and claim it before it's too late. Your person is absorbing this advice. They're in a space where they're going to reach out, they're going to take action, they're going to come back to you because they want more time together. They want so many more experiences, adventures, passion, love, and everything else with you. Before I close out this reading, I want to share some very specific messages that are coming through. These won't apply to everyone, but for those they do resonate with, this will serve as confirmation that this reading is truly for you. Zodiac signs, I'm feeling very strongly the energies of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, the water signs that represent deep emotion, intuition, and spiritual connection. I'm also getting Leo and Sagittarius energy, fire signs that relate to that passion and adventurous spirit we've been talking about. For some of you, either you or your person has significant placements in these signs. Time frames. The energy feels like movement is happening within the next 6 weeks. I'm specifically getting that the upcoming spring and early summer months, March through June, are going to be significant for communication and reconnection for many of you. Some of you might hear from this person sooner, possibly even within the next few days to 2 weeks. Letter initials, this is very specific, but I'm getting the letters J, M, A, and R. One of you, either you or your person, has one of these letters in your name, or possibly as a middle initial. For someone watching this, these initials are going to serve as confirmation that yes, this reading is absolutely for you. Financial blessings, I'm also getting a message about unexpected financial blessings coming in for you within the next 23 months. This might be related to your work, a side project, an investment, or even something like a tax return or money owed to you that finally comes through. The universe is supporting you financially as you navigate this emotional journey. Very specific message for someone watching this right now. You've recently been thinking about cutting your hair or making some kind of physical transformation or change to your appearance. Spirit is saying that whatever change you're considering, go for it. This isn't just about the external change. This represents a deeper internal transformation you're going through, and this physical change will help you embody that new energy. Angel number 2. 122, many of you have been seeing this number repeatedly. This is confirmation that your angels are with you, that balance and harmony are being restored, and that partnerships and relationships are being divinely guided right now. So that's all I have for you today, beautiful souls. This reading has shown us that your person has been deeply reflective, talking to trusted people in their life about you and this connection, receiving encouragement and advice, and working up the courage to reach out and reconnect. The love they feel for you has only grown stronger during this separation. They're no longer running from the intensity of this connection. They're ready to embrace it. They want more great times with you, more passion, more love, more shared experiences, and ultimately they want to create a happy home and a beautiful life with you. 8 cards, the Moon, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups, Judgment, and Temperance all point to movement, communication, and reunion. This person is being pushed by both earthly advisors and spiritual guides to take action, to reach out, to stop wasting precious time. They don't want their greatest regret to be that they didn't fight for you and for this love. I hope this reading brought you clarity, peace, and hope. I hope it helped you understand what's been happening energetically and what's coming for you in terms of this connection. If this reading resonated with you, please subscribe to Spiritual Infusion Guidance so you don't miss future messages from Spirit. Your support means the world to me and allows me to continue bringing these messages to you. Sending you so much love and light on your journey. Trust in divine timing, trust in the process, and most importantly, trust in your own worth and the love that you deserve. This is Crystal, and I'll see you in the next reading. Blessings.